Good evening, I'm Byrne, and this is Kennedy. Tonight, major developments out of Washington, a new economic push aimed at lowering food prices, and newly released documents tied to Jeffrey Epstein that are raising fresh questions about political oversight in America. We began with the gridlock that finally broke in the nation's capital. The long federal shutdown has officially come to an end, setting government employees nationwide back to work. Agencies are reopening in phases as supervisors focus on restoring normal operations and addressing the fallout from weeks of halted services. Lawmakers on both sides say the standoff revealed deep divisions in Congress, divisions likely to resurface during the next round of budget talks. The administration announced it will lift tariffs on select imports from Argentina, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Ecuador. Officials say the move is aimed at easing food prices for American families as inflation remained a top concern. At the same time, a new report from Purdue University shows that food insecurity is climbing. 14% of U.S. households struggle to secure enough food this year, up from last year's rate. Congressman Eric Swalwell of California has been referred to the U.S. Justice Department for an alleged fraud matter linked to the Federal Housing Finance Agency. The referral does not guarantee charges, but it does place the congressman under renewed scrutiny. Swalwell denies any wrongdoing. New documents tied to Jeffrey Epstein's estate were released this week, totaling more than 20,000 pages of emails and letters. The records include messages that Epstein's team continued to track the movements of several public figures, including former President Donald Trump, even after personal and political ties between them had ended. One email, now public, quotes Epstein writing that the dog has embarked is Trump, raising new questions about what Epstein's circle knew and why they continued monitoring former associates. Meanwhile, Bank of America and Bank of New York Mellon have asked federal court to dismiss civil claims that they knowingly aided Epstein by allowing transactions flagged as suspicious. Both banks denied the accusations and say the lawsuits should have been thrown out. Analysts say the release of these documents keeps the Epstein case alive in the public eye and continues to test trust in political and financial institutions. Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket successfully launched twin probes on a mission towards Mars. The booster returned for a controlled landing, marking a major step toward a private sector space exploration. Experts say the mission sets the stage for more commercial participation in deep space research. That's Kennedy for tonight. I'm Braeden Byrne. Thank you for spending a part of your evening with me. Good night and God bless.